These are the top 5 movie video essay channels on YouTube. Full disclaimer, these are like my favorites, and I think there'll be a lot of people's favorites. If there's one that I leave out and you think that it deserves to be there, then you just leave it in the comments and I'll go and check it out. So the first one is one that I love, is Every Frame a Painting. They've only done 28 videos and they started from 2014 and they stopped doing videos in 2016 by Taylor Ramos and Tony Zoe. Every video is just complete perfection. It's entertaining, but you're learning as well. Things that you didn't even think about. You're like, oh, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that either. These are some of my favorite videos from them. Michael Bay, What is Bayhem?
Hi, my name is Tony, and this is Every Frame a Painting. And I know exactly what you're thinking. Why am I talking about this guy?
Oh my God, you're Michael Bay!
Oh my God, I am Michael Bay.
What is Bayhem? It's the use of movement, composition, and fast editing to create a sense of epic scale. Each individual shot feels huge, but also implies bigger things outside the frame. It stacks multiple layers of movement, shot either on a very long lens or a very wide one. It shows you a lot for just a moment and then takes it away. You feel the overall motion, but no grasp of anything concrete. And yeah, it requires a lot of people and integration to do this.
Drive, the quadrant system.
At first glance, it doesn't seem all that special. But check this out. Cover up half the frame. Notice that the right side of frame tells an entire story about these characters on its own, and the left side tells another complementary story. So a shot that could have told one thing actually tells two, and instead of being bored, our eyes are constantly switching between the two halves of the screen. This time, the dynamic isn't left and right, but top and bottom.
The Spielberg oneer.
The only thing that really defines a Spielberg oneer is that it's supposed to be invisible.
Most of their videos are less than 10 minutes, so it's very compact. Wow, like they really crammed a lot into that 7 minutes or 6 minutes or less. I think it's a channel that you can always go back and watch, be intrigued. And the second channel, I think I found it a few years ago, which is Now You See It, essays by Jack Nugent. If you love movies and you love talking about the deeper meaning in movies, you'll love this channel. You always feel like you'll learn something about film technique or history, or you'll be introduced to movies you've never heard of. It's quite a similar style to Every Frame a Painting, but I think he's got his own style. I think some are a bit longer than Every Frame a Paintings, but they're good. You can trust that it's going to be good. Every time you drop something, you're like, wow. You just make sure you take the time and sit back and watch it. One of the things that I like when he does those edits with no voiceover, cleverly done.
As you know, Marty said that a lot of the films he made today are theme park rides.
Marty, what did you do?
What long takes can't do.
The editing is what establishes this symbolic connection, and a long take just doesn't have the ability to thematically associate two different ideas in a way as effective as these edits.
Number 3 on the list, Nerdstalgic, which is more TV and films. I feel like he still deserves to be there, and they're quite compact videos as well, usually under 10 minutes. My favorite videos from him is Why Disney Can't and Won't Buy Back Spider-Man, The Genius of Dexter's Laboratory.
There are few shows as important to a single medium as Dexter's Lab was for televised animation. Think that's conjecture? If I take away Dexter from this picture, well, you might also be saying goodbye to Timmy, Danny, Jenny, Jack, Bubbles, and maybe, just maybe, an entire network.
This is the right way to introduce Joker. Transformers, the longest commercial ever made. That's a good video.
This is how many products or brands are represented throughout the first 4 Transformers movies. 64 different brands and moments of product placement in the original film. 45 in Revenge of the Fallen, an absurd 68 in Dark of the Moon, and 55 in Transformers 4. That means that over 220 brands are represented across these 4 films.
So the 4th one on my list is Nerdwriter 1, aka the Nerdwriter. He's got a lot of video essays on movies, but he does all kinds of things like music videos and different things. My favorite videos that he's done.
Why is David Fincher in my head? I was thinking about this a lot while watching his new Netflix series, Mindhunter. I'd watch an episode or two, go to the kitchen to get a drink, and everything would look Fincher-esque, like my eyes were mimicking his camera movements somehow.
Casey Neistat, What You Don't See.
When Neistat succeeds, all you should see is the fun.
how Kendrick Lamar collaborates. And then another video that he's got is Lauryn Hill, 20 Years of Relevance, just purely edit. It really works well, like the way he's put it together is really well crafted. And then the 5th channel is Patrick H. Willems. All the others are very compact, mostly voiceover style. But I think Patrick H. Willems is the opposite. They're usually quite long form videos, like half an hour or 20 minutes plus. So if you're going to watch it, you have to really commit to it. But I think once you do commit to it, you'll be glad that you did. He must spend ages on each episode, does little skits and stories and things like that. It's quite refreshing because he actually puts himself into the work as well. His channel is very different as a video essay channel, and I feel like every episode is like a TV production almost. These are a few of my favorite videos on his channel.
It's going to keep happening. So look, watch whatever YouTube videos you want, think whatever you want about movies, just please.
What makes the movie work? The scene transitions. The first act of The Matrix is split into 8 sections. There's the cold open with Trinity, then Neo at his apartment, then Neo meeting Trinity at the club, then Neo at the office, Neo being interrogated, the car ride with the bug extraction, meeting Morpheus, and waking up in the real world.
It's the mask of Zorro, baby. We as a society have sadly forgotten that this movie slaps so hard, and today, we're gonna talk about why.
What's your top 5, or what do you think deserves to be in this list that I haven't put in, or any other video essay channels? I'll be glad to check them out because I love a good video essay channel. Yeah, I'm making this list because I think some people think my videos are going to be video essay-esque. I just do what I can do. I just like talking about movies and stuff, but it's not like this. These guys are the real deal. I think you'll enjoy it if you like movies. So, peace.